Hey favorite fanatics! Today we're taking another stroll down the shady lane of Diddy's secrets, this time not just involving Cassie but also Justin Bieber. Diddy's former girlfriend Cassie just settled a lawsuit against him in which she revealed how he had been abusing her and using her for sex trafficking for over 10 years. Scared of what might come out if the case went to court, Diddy paid her off so she would keep her mouth shut. But we were all expecting other victims of Diddy's abuse to start speaking up as soon as Cassie's lawsuit came to light, and that's exactly what happened. Justin Bieber's story has surfaced before and now it's got some pretty new information, so you have to stay tuned for this one. It's seriously disturbing. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for all the latest celebrity news. First things first, there's a nugget of information we're gonna need you to keep in mind throughout this video. The 48 hours that Justin Bieber spent with Puffy when he was just a 15-year-old. We're gonna let you watch this clip of them hanging around and doing who knows what for some context.
Yeah, so as soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, this gonna be yours. So every time you come to LA, it's a little dusty, but you know, come get the front shot of this.
Man.
Minute.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down there, you gotta, you know, wear your seat.
I mean, I'm 15, you could ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Now that. Not yet?
No.
Alright, 16.
You're not ready.
16.
Let's slow down. Let's slow down, Justin.
Okay.
Let's slow down, okay?
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours when you know, when you get 16. You're good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay. I get the mansion?
Yeah.
Alright. So where are we off to now?
Where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where are we going?
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like, you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. You know, I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go buck full crazy.
I'm going crazy.
Crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you wanna do? What you wanna do over the next 48 hours?
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some girls. Let's go hang with some girls.
A man after my heart. That's what I'm talking about, kid.
As you just saw, about 14 years ago, Diddy took a teenage Justin Bieber under his wing for a whole 48 hours. Now you know Diddy's track record with teenagers, right? Usher faced some eyebrow-raising situations, and by the looks of it, Justin might have been walking the same path.
When he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented.
Jump to the crux of the matter, Diddy goes all out, promising Justin a series of expensive gifts, but given Diddy's history, it feels like there was more to the story. What possible motive could he have had behind these extravagant gifts? Is it just him being generous, or is there something more sinister at play? Look at how Diddy takes Justin to a covered Lamborghini in the garage, teasing him that he can take it for a spin when he turns 16. Justin, being 15 at the time, is naturally excited, but Diddy advises him to pump the brakes and hold off until next year. Honestly, it gets crazier when Diddy doesn't just stop at the supercar. He sweetens the deal with a mansion, assuring Justin it's his when he hits 18. Now this is where the plot thickens. Given Diddy's track record, we can't help but wonder if these gifts come with some unseen obligations, some strings attached. And on top of that, Diddy can be seen in his obvious body language acting like there was some hidden agenda in his mind, and Justin seemed utterly clueless. Of course, he was just a little boy. Diddy's behavior in that clip just seems off. Like, what could he possibly want to do with young Justin that he couldn't spill in front of the camera? Remember Usher? The young innocent Usher got exposed to explicit activities under Diddy's watch. They even shared a bed. Yeah, it's as disturbing as it sounds. Now let's connect the dots. Could Diddy have had similar plans for Justin, exposing him to things not suitable for his age? Diddy himself spilled the beans that he didn't have legal custody over Justin, unlike Usher, so legally speaking, he had no right to expose Justin the way he did. And here's the ultimate proof that something might have gone awry during those 48 hours, Justin's confession. In his docuseries, he lays it bare. Drugs became his escape route early in his career, admitting to sipping lean, popping pills, doing Molly, shrooms, you name it.
There was a time where I was sipping lean, I was popping pills, I was doing Molly, shrooms, everything.
It's a chilling revelation that echoes a familiar tune from Usher's journey under Diddy's wing. And it gets shadier the way Justin kicks off his music career after performing for Usher at the studio. Usher signs him up, giving Diddy a backstage pass to Justin's life because, well, Usher was mentored and groomed by Diddy himself. It's so sad. It's like a chain reaction of questionable mentorship, and it leaves us wondering just how deep the rabbit hole goes. What happened during those 48 hours and how did it contribute to Justin's struggles? This celebrity mentorship saga has more layers than we initially thought. Unfortunately, the tale takes a darker turn for Justin. According to his own account, he aimed for a sustainable heart and career. He didn't want to crumble under the weight of deep-rooted issues, and he vocalized his struggle, expressing gratitude for the support from his wife Haley and others around him. They became his pillars, helping him combat the negative influence lingering from his teenage years and steer towards sobriety. Now let's pivot back to Diddy's shadow, which extends beyond allegations of abusing underage boys. Ew. The FBI investigation, a chapter from some time ago, is just the tip of the iceberg. Diddy's history dives into a cesspool of sexual scandals and is not confined to alleged abuse of underage individuals. Take Christopher Williams for one, a victim of Diddy's alleged abuse, whose story might have remained untold if not for a courageous attorney who brought it to light. Jaguar Wright, known for unveiling industry secrets, didn't mince her words when she came forward to expose Diddy either. And to make matters worse, she claimed Diddy threatened her to keep quiet about what she witnessed. Honestly, the evidence is glaring and it's hard to turn a blind eye. The accusations go beyond Diddy's alleged sexual assaults, raising questions about his character and actions. It's not just about him being gay. 50 Cent, during an interview at the Breakfast Club, hinted at something more. He insinuated that Diddy's dealings might go beyond the typical, adding another layer of complexity to this already shady story. In the midst of these revelations, Diddy's image takes a hit. The accumulation of evidence, accusations from colleagues, and a history of sexual scandals paint a troubling picture. It's a tangled web of allegations that demands a closer look, forcing us to confront the uncomfortable truth that Diddy's legacy might be tarnished by more than just rumors. And speaking of rumors, there's another one that's come to light. Apparently Diddy is very fond of shopping for plugs. Yes, you heard it right. This revelation comes from Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, who spilled the beans about witnessing Diddy picking up some rather intimate items during a shopping spree. According to Gene, Diddy casually strolled through a store, grabbing a collection of these items, and lo and behold, they were labeled plugs.
He's at this rack and he was getting them like 4, 5, he was just getting them like that. But then when I went to the rack said butt plugs.
Now, these might seem like trivial details, but in the grand scheme of things, they could be crucial in connecting the dots of these serious allegations. Let's zoom out for a moment and consider Usher's life trajectory. It's not a stretch to suggest that Diddy's influence might have steered him in a troublesome direction. Just look at the fact that Usher was found guilty of intentionally transmitting herpes to another man. The male accuser, though unidentified, claimed exposure to genital herpes from Usher. This suggests a level of intimate contact between them, raising questions about Usher's sexuality. The thread continues with Justin Bieber, who went through a phase of questionable behavior, including drug use and entanglements with different women before turning over a new leaf. And now we've got Cassie coming forward with her own lawsuit against Diddy, claiming he not only abused and trafficked her, but also raped her when she tried to break things off with him. The patterns are hard to ignore, especially when it comes to Usher and Justin. Both mentored by Diddy during their formative years, both faced challenges as they grew older. Usher's legal troubles and Justin's tumultuous lifestyle changes. Is Diddy the common denominator? Maybe we're off the mark, but it's worth considering. Usher and Justin, the two teenagers under Diddy's mentorship, didn't exactly have smooth journeys into adulthood. While one managed to course correct, the other faced public embarrassment. And here's where it gets even more intense. Besides the personal lives of Usher and Justin, Diddy is rumored to have a more sinister side. Yeah, involvement in the deaths of prominent artists like Tupac and Biggie.
Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only two left are Puffy and Al almost died.
to the already complex narrative surrounding Diddy. So as we navigate through these allegations of abuse and murder, one question lingers. Will concrete evidence ever surface against Diddy? Until then, we're left connecting the dots, uncovering more about Diddy's life and the controversies that surround him. Do you think Diddy's bound to end up behind bars soon? Let us know in the comments below. We'll catch you in the next video.